Today's demo about having the ability to apply a percentage increase, an inflationary driver to a particular object class code, and then taking that resulting increase subtotal and increasing or decreasing that amount from there. And the answer is yes, right? So I'm going to navigate into our budget formulation workflow card right here. Navigate to the develop baseline web form that we spent quite a bit of time on today. You can see that I've already run the business rule that's attached to this web form that applies a 3% increase for both FY23 and FY24 to this particular account or object class code. And it's applying it to or taking a copy of the budget FY22 final data set and storing it in FY23 and FY24 for our budget scenario baseline version. So from there, I'm going to actually copy the budget baseline version into another version called stage 1. And that's only because I have this demo set up in this manner. Right, so I'm going to set stage with baseline. I'm executing another business rule, expanded the entire data set for stage 1. I'm just going to collapse it here to show you that we copied it from 1 to 1, right? So travel and transportation persons for both baseline and stage 1, our budget scenario, fiscal 23. So now I can take this resulting 3% increase for that particular account, navigate over to something I've created called line detail, ensure that I'm looking at stage 1, FY23, the same operating unit or organizational unit. We're still working with stockpile management. And I'm going to navigate in the point of view to that particular account as travel and transportation persons. Right, so there's our amount for 510,738. So from here, I can go to the lines below and start doing any additional increases or decreases, right? So I can come in here and let's say we want to fund an additional 50,000 for the year to this particular object class code. So I can give it just a generic input, something like increase in funding. I can save that. I can key this in, 50,000. Gonna hit save. You can see it changed the amount to 560 for the subtotal for this particular account. And then if I navigate over to this other web form, which is kind of the grand subtotal for our budget called department updates total, you will see that 567.38 reflected there. So obviously, we were working with stage 1, not the baseline version. The baseline version stays the same. That's the original amount that was created via the business rule that I ran that copied the current year budget plus the 3% increase. And then we took it a step further with the next version in which we added an additional $50,000 to that amount. Hopefully this answers the question that you were looking for.